Good morning and welcome to Ali Lives Well on Less. I'm Ali, an early retired teacher currently living well on a small pension. And this is Luna, who wants me to go outside in the garden so she can run around like a loony even though we're just back a walk. So, welcome to Weedy Wednesday. I'm just going to go outside and I'm going to show you where I will be building my polytunnel. Also in this video I will show you the growth of my seedlings and I'll show you me planting out my onion sets. But first of all I'm going to go outside into the garden. Hopefully my neighbours won't think I'm a nutter by talking to myself. But yeah, here we go. So out onto the useless deck that never gets sun, and you can see this corner up here is where I'll be putting my polytunnel. I have noticed that it gets sun in the morning, and even when the sun comes round and blocks most of the garden, there's certainly enough sunlight here in this corner that will warm up a polytunnel. So that's the plan. So it will be roughly there and it will be long ways. I've also roughly placed the 4 raised beds I'm going to be starting off as well. And you can see it's about, I think it's about 10:30 in the morning, and you can see it's got some sunlight already. I've got some things behind here that I'm going to relocate, and I'm going to create a long fruit bed along this fence. It did have sunlight first thing this morning, and it will have sunlight in a couple of hours when the sun comes round. But yes. And Luna likes to eat all these little muddy divotty bits in my garden. Yuck. Luna, what you doing? Don't eat that. I'm going to give you something tasty. She says, nope, I'd rather eat the mud. Okay, have a look at my seedlings and my onion sets while I go and wrestle the mud out of Luna's mouth. So it's day 14 after the seeds were sown, and I will show you the progress. The propagator has been switched off for a few days now. Probably it was only on for about 10 days. You don't want to give them too much heat or they get used to it. So it is a very sunny day outside today, although the temperature is only sitting about 5 degrees C. So here we have our cucumbers. Some of them are a bit leggy, so I will not be transplanting them, but you can see what we call the true leaves are starting to show. So in a couple of days I will choose the sturdiest ones of these and I will transplant them into larger pots. The chilies have popped up nicely. They're looking nice and healthy. Coming along. Tomatoes. A couple of them are starting to show signs of true seeds, true leaves. Sorry, the chilies don't have any true leaves yet. They've still got the seed leaves. Tomatoes, yeah, you can see just in the middle there, a true leaf starting to pop through. Yeah, they're looking quite healthy. I will turn them round when I finish filming. And microgreens, yeah, looking nice and healthy. They've got lots of true leaves now. Give them maybe another week and then I'll be eating those. You just snip them and you put them in your salads. And the unheated one, you can see one cucumber is romping away, but this one is looking nice and healthy. And it's starting to have a true leaf. So this one will definitely be transplanted. It's sturdy, it's got a nice straight stem. And tomato ones, they're looking all right, no true leaves on them either. And today, on day 14, the chilies popped up. So 2 out of 3 have popped up, and that's no heat at all, just sitting on a sunny windowsill with the plastic bag over it to encourage germination. So day 14. And the next stage will be choosing the healthiest seedlings to transplant into larger pots so they can grow nice and strong to be planted out in the polytunnel when it's built. So today I have been sorting out my onion sets. This one from Dobie's that I got with my voucher. I have no idea the varieties of these. It's just literally onion mixed. And the picture clearly shows lots of red onions, white onions, brown onions. But in reality, there was one, one white onion. They're ready for planting when you start to see this, the little green shoots coming out. So all I've done is filled the bottom part of an egg carton with some moist compost. You don't have to start them off early. You can wait until the frost the danger of overnight frost is past. But I like to start them off and I put them out when they've got little roots on them, and that cuts down on birds and other things pulling them out, because birds, pigeons, crows will pull out onion sets just for curiosity. They won't eat them, but if they pull them out, then they won't grow. So all you do is you put the bottom end where the roots will grow in the ground or in your little starter bit, and that's it. That is literally it. So out of 100 sets, now a set is just like essentially a baby onion. These will actually grow into the onion that I will eat. All I've done is picked through them and I've pulled out. Even though this one's got a green shoot, I'm not going to be planting it because you can see it's sort of rotten through. There were a couple that have got mould on them, and a couple, when you squeezed them, they were completely dried out, so I haven't planted those. So I think I planted, I think I counted 63, and I've still got a tray that I will plant out the next time I've got an egg box to use. And all I'm going to do is leave them on my kitchen windowsill, which is north facing, but it's light and bright and it's out of Luna's way, because as you know, onions are not safe for dogs to eat. And all I'll do is wait until I can pull them out and you will see the little white roots starting to grow, and then I'll leave them be, and I will literally just cut or pull these apart, and you can plant the whole cardboard bit as well. And here they are on the windowsill. I've just put some greaseproof paper along the window to protect it, and all I will do is spray these regularly to keep the compost moist, just so that the roots start to take. So here we have the box that has the polytunnel in it. I will not be making this with Luna around because, as you'll see, she just gets in the way of everything. But basically, this is the design of it. It's not as big as this picture looks. It's only 3 meters long by 2 meters wide. Basically, you have a series of arches that you link together, and then the pre-fitted green cover just fits over it, and then you secure it. The biggest job will be digging it in to make sure that it doesn't blow away. But as you can see, Luna gets very involved in stuff. So yeah, it'll be a job when she's not around. And even just 20 minutes later, this is the sun situation. So this is the corner that it will be located. So this is the view from the upstairs window, and hopefully the next time that you see this, the polytunnel will be up, and I'll video each stage as I do it so you can see the construction of it. It is quite simple, it's just a little bit time consuming. Even though it's a north-facing garden, we're still in the winter coming into spring. I moved into this house at the end of May last year, so I do know that the whole garden does get sunshine, just not just now while we are still in winter. So it's not as bad as it looks. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again on another Weedy Wednesday. Love it, loving the name, not suggested by me, so thank you to a couple of subscribers who suggested it. So thanks for watching Weedy Wednesday, and I'll see you next time. Bye.